Okay, hello everybody. So you know you're getting old when you're trying to put on 2 pairs of glasses. I mean, I already had a pair of glasses on and I actually took these and tried to put them on top of my glasses. Okay, I was having a serious senior citizen moment. Alright, so let's get into this video. I'm going to be doing another accent mirror, and I'm going to flash up all the items that you're going to need for this project, and I'll do that right now. Okay, so here I have the, let me see, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14. Okay, so here I have 14 of these 5-inch candle holders from the Dollar Tree. And I also have a package of these mirrors. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my foam board, and this time I bought this foam board from Walmart because I wanted it to be a little bit more sturdier. And I'm also going to take my poster board, and this is a chrome metallic type poster board, and I'm going to go ahead and cut a section out of this. And I'll be showing you what we're going to do with that section in a minute, but I'm going to lay this down and I'm going to cut out a decent size of this poster board, and then I'm going to adhere it with some of this multi-purpose spray adhesive. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and cut a section of this right now. Okay, so I have cut a 10 3/4 by 16, I'll say. I've cut that section out of my chrome poster board paper that I got from Hobby Lobby. I'm going to go ahead and use my spray mount right here. This is Elmer's multi-purpose spray adhesive, and I'm going to go ahead and use this and spray this this little section here of this chrome paper into the middle of my poster board. And I will show you after I've done that, because I'll have to probably take the camera off the tripod and hold it overhead. Okay, so I'm going to get ready to do that right now. Okay, so here it is. I have used my Elmer's adhesive spray, and I have went ahead and just apply a very thin coat of this to the back of the poster board, the metallic poster board paper, and I have attached it to the middle of the foam board. Okay, so you should be able to see that. And now I want to say, with this foam board, it's not the exact size, and what we're going to be using is we're going to be using these 5-inch candle mirrored candle holders from the Dollar Tree. So this is going to come over just a little bit. This poster board is just a little bit smaller than it should be when we start to align up these mirrored candle holders. So it's going to come over just a little bit on each side, but that's okay. So just to let you know, it's not an exact fit. And we're going to go ahead and just lay this whole thing out, and then we will cut the excess at the end. That way we know that we are cutting exactly where we need to. So I'm just going to go ahead and start laying these out as a mosaic. So I'm going to go and just kind of take my time and start lining up the 14 5-inch Dollar Tree candle holders onto the foam board, starting from the top. And this should be about, I'm going to put this one at the bottom because that one got chipped, but I refuse to go out and try to run down another one of these things, because these candle holders, these square mirror candle holders, are hard to find. So I believe we're going to do 5 going down and 4 going across. I think that's how we're going to do it. And I'll let that chip one go towards the end. So let's see here. I'll put that bad one on the end so maybe people won't notice. I hate that that thing chipped, but I couldn't find any more of these candle holders. I mean, they sell out. As soon as they come in, they go. So, trying to line this up and hold the camera at the same time. So I'm going to put the camera down for a minute, and then I will come back and show you how I've lined all of these up because my hand is getting tired. Okay, so this is it, guys, and basically all I did was I just lined everything up on the poster board. So it's going to be 4 of the mirrored candle holders across the top, and then 5 of them to the left and 5 to the right. So this is what it's going to look like. So this is your outline, okay, and then the metallic poster board paper is in the middle. All right, and I have already sealed that paper down with some adhesive. Now I'm going to add the last part of the mirror because I'm just basically just laying this all out before I start gluing it all down with my trusty E6000. So make sure that you have your E6000 handy because you're going to need this, and this is basically what it's going to look like. And I'm trying to give you an upper view here, what they call aerial view. Okay, and I'm going to go and get the other glass, and that is a piece of glass that I bought from Lowe's, and I will give you the dimensions for that as well. So we're going to put that piece of glass in the middle. Here's the extra glass that I'm going to be using, and this is a piece of glass that I got from Lowe's that they cut for me, and I will just flash the size onto the screen because I'm holding the camera. And this is what's going to actually go in the middle. So we're going to place this glass in the middle of our accent, in the middle of our foam board. I can't talk today. And we're going to leave, I'm going to say we're going to leave about an inch, a little over an inch in between. So as you can see, I've taken the glass and I have put it in the center of our poster board, and I've given you the dimensions for that, and we're going to leave about a little over an inch on each side, a little over an inch on the top and a little over an inch on the bottom. And that's where these little mirrored pieces are going to come back into play like we did the last time. So we're going to be using these again. Okay, but for right now, now that I know how this is going to be laid out, I'm going to go ahead and start using my E6000 to adhere it to the foam board. And then lastly, I will put my middle piece in and adhere that, and then we can finish it up by putting the small 1-inch accent mirrored pieces in between. And then we will be done with this project, and the only thing we'll need to do is just cut off the excess foam board. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start applying my E6000 and putting those 5-inch mirrors, attaching them onto the foam board. I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to eat an orange first though. Okay, so I have gone ahead and attached all of the 5-inch mirrors to the foam board, and I've also attached a larger mirror in the center. And then what we're going to do is we're going to add these accent pieces right here to the bottom. So there's about 7 of them. There's 7 squares at the bottom and 7 squares at the top, and I've just kind of laid them out. And they don't have to be perfect because we want this to be very eclectic, so they don't have to be exactly perfect, but just kind of line them up so that they do look neat. And then I'm going to apply a small amount of E6000, and what's great about E6000, it doesn't adhere right away, so you can move them around and reposition them and make sure they're okay. Just make sure that you put the glue in the center right here, so that you can move it around, and when you do move it around, the glue is not going to get onto the chrome poster board underneath. Okay, so that's the little accents that we're going to be attaching, and I'm going to do that in a few minutes. And then once we do that, we're just going to, this will finish the project off, and then we're just going to cut the excess foam board off with a box cutter. Okay, so it's looking pretty good. And I'm going to attach those little pieces. Okay guys, so this is one of the small mirrored pieces, and excuse my hands because they're really just kind of messed up using that E6000. So what I'm going to do is apply a small dot of the E6000 right here. And I tell you, I need a case of this stuff because I really run through this glue. I am an E6000 nut, and I really need a whole case of this stuff. But I just put it right here in the center so that I can kind of move it around, and when I do, the glue is not going to get on the chrome foam board. And then I'm going to go ahead and start attaching these on the bottom and on the top, like I showed you in previously. So you can pretty much just eyeball this thing and get it right. Just, you know, look to see that on both sides right here and on this corner here and on this corner here is somewhat even. Or spaced out evenly. And of course, you know, you can move it around a little bit because the glue hasn't adhered, but you don't want to move it around too much where the glue would be showing on the chrome poster board, because we want to try to keep that as clean as possible. So again, it doesn't have to be exactly perfect. That's the beauty of a DIY project. You want it to have some imperfections, so it doesn't look like it came out of a factory. So there you have it. And then I'm just going to go ahead and do the same technique to the top. Is just apply a little bit of glue in the center and then just kind of space it all out and try to do it exactly the way that I did the bottom part. Okay, my lovies, so this is looking pretty good, and I'm going to let everything set overnight before I cut off the excess foam board. So we're going to let everything just set and let the E6000 do what it's supposed to do. And then I'll be back. I guess I could come back in a couple of hours. Hopefully it's set enough for me to go ahead and just trim the bottom off. And then our project should be just about completed. I do want to trim the outside like I did the last time, but I'm not sure. So I'll be thinking about that while all of this sets. But right now it looks great, and of course we'll do cleanup once everything has adhered 100%. Then we can clean all this up. Okay, so I'll be back in a little bit, guys. Alright guys, so I have went ahead and cut off the excess. This is the excess part right here, and basically all I did was use a box cutter that I got from the Dollar Tree. And I just used that to cut off the excess. And so now we have the mirror in its entirety. And then the only thing that I'm going to do at this point is go ahead and attach some roping. I found some silver roping at Joann's Fabrics, and I think this is pretty nice. And I'm going to go ahead and attach the roping to the mirror with my hot glue gun like I did before. The last one I attached some Christmas beading. This is a lot thicker, and it will take care of any unfinished seams around the foam board. So I'm going to go ahead and do that.